Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your favorite property show, Property Focus. Now, we're following an apartment called, or a project called Verona Apartments by Sky High Projects. Remember that? We did this with architect JT.
Please use the good guys. Please do your homework well.
So cut costs, not corners.
Yes.
Brilliant. Yes, that one. We're here to meet the interior designer to tell us a little bit more about this magnificent project. Come along. Well, hello. How are you doing, Abigail? Good, 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 good. So this is Studio Little Bold. Very charming space. It looks quite nice.
Thank you.
Very cozy.
This is now where all the magic happens. This is our studio.
Super, super, super.
Yes.
I like the space actually. It looks quite nice.
Thank you.
Good, good. Shall I?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Thank you very much.
Karibu.
So, briefly tell us about yourself. I know you, but for our viewers' sake. Yes.
So my name is Abigail Osidiana.
Yes.
I am an interior designer by profession and the founder and CEO of Studio Little Bold.
Okay.
My experience is in both interior design and business administration, where
Good, good. A bit of both.
a bit of both.
Okay.
Where I did my undergrad in Maseno University in interior design and my master's from Strathmore Business School in business administration. So previously, before I founded Studio Little Bold, so I had a stint or worked for a period of time at Lehem Interiors, where I held various roles, including lead interior designer and eventually operations manager. And before that, I had the pleasure of working at Design Flair Limited, which is also an interior design firm in Nairobi. And also before that, I had the pleasure and opportunity to be a trainer at Evelyn's College of Design. So that's my background.
Brilliant. So vast experience in all of this.
Yes.
Magnificent. So how did you respond to the client's brief? We're here for Verona, so tell us about that.
So Verona was a very interesting project. When the client approached me, he was very clear on what he wanted. One of the key things was he wanted it to be modern with a bit of glitz. 2, he wanted us to take advantage of the views that are there. And 3, most important, he was like, Abigail, I need you to throw in your touch, show your expertise and what you're good at, right? And for us, most of our project, or if I should say all of our projects are designed based on 4 principles, right? So the first principle is bold, Studio Little Bold, right? So we don't necessarily do lots of color, but the space needs to be a showstopper. You need to enter and feel like it's stunning, just have a presence of its own, And then 2, organized. So we really wanted the space to remain organized before and after the homeowners moved in. So what we did to capture that brief was ensure that there's enough storage in the kitchen. You'll see generous space in the wardrobes and a bit of secrets here and there you'll come and know later on of hidden storage, so that once the homeowners are in, we always manage to maintain the space as clean and clutter-free as possible. Then we have functional. So we really wanted the space to be as functional as possible. And 2 ways we did that was 1, through color, right? We've used a very neutral palette. Even as you can see our board, it's a very neutral palette, like in brown,
nudes, gray.
And why that was very important is because homeowners have vast tastes and preferences, right? So we needed to be able to personalize the space when they move in without having to overhaul the whole apartment when they come in. So if they come with a bed that's red, it would work. It blends in. Blue, purple,
it all
blends in. Then we have, so we said about bold, we said functional, we said organized and calm. So we need all our spaces to be calm. So you won't see intricate details or flowers and things of that nature. You'll see clean lines, nice neutral palette, and that's what we were trying to achieve.
Super. Super. So tell me a bit of what's going on over here.
So this is our material board. Of course, the development is quite big, There's the amenities section and we have the apartments, right? So we have a few things here for you. For example, this is the flooring that we want to put like in the kitchen area. So it's like a wood look tile. Then we have the countertop that you can take a look at, like very elegant, very chic.
What is this? What stone is this?
This is decked on. Yeah. However, we will look for something similar to this green. And then we want to match it up with cabinets in this white color. So we have a two-tone cabinet in the kitchen. So the top is in this like brown finish, while the bottom is in white. And then you have our quartz, or rather our stone right in the middle. So this is how it's going to blend.
This is quite interesting. So this is how it's going to look.
Yes, and so all the doors like to the pantry that are in glass will have this tinted kind of look, as well as on the windows in the bedrooms, in the living rooms. This is the tint that we are going to have. Then we have a few more things and bits and bobs here and there. For example, this is a finish that we're going to have in our sanitary. So all our faucets are in black. So we'll just throw that in a little for a bit of contrast. So imagine
all faucets, mixers, all of that.
Yes. So you can imagine this kind of mix. So it's more or less very neutral palette, but we want to play with texture. Right? And then this shows us like the color tones that we want to use. So this again is in the neutral palette. So most of the walls will be in this white color, and any other place that we need to give a bit of contrast, then we'll go down the spectrum to show this. And then for instance, this, we have one of the master bedrooms has a tufted headboard, and you want to do it in leather. So we'll do it. So
this is it over here.
This is it.
Interesting, interesting. Can clients get to choose their own tufted boards?
So for those kinds of finishes are going to the show house. So it's important for us to be very honest from the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So as you come and purchase the home, you come and say, okay, I want everything that's in the show house. Give me this, and they'll give you a price separately. So
interesting.
No one should expect that all apartments will have the tufted headboards. So because also, you know, preferences are different.
True. True.
And then we have like our TV cabinet has a nice mix. Like there's a little section with the black. And the top section has like a nice neutral palette.
So the top cabinets will be in this white?
Yes. And then we have a bit of black.
For the TV console?
Yes. And then we'll have a feature wall, of course with a wallpaper similar to this kind of look and feel. So this is how the palette is going to look together. And right below it, or between the TV cabinet and the TV wall, we'll have some fluted panels, but in a lighter...
Some fluted panels. You know, you have to shake me slow. These things, these are fluted panels.
Yes, so these are fluted panels. It's basically just panels with a bit of texture, let me call it that, or a bit of depth, like 3D kind of paneling, so that you don't just have a plain wall.
Yes. I've been seeing a lot of this.
Yes. So basically, this is what you're going to expect throughout the apartments. However, the amenities are a bit different, but more or less an interplay of textures in different ways.
Brilliant. So this is for the studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom.
Correct.
So consistency in all of that.
There's consistency, but the furnishings and the lighting is not the same in all. However, the finishes are similar. Here
there's this sky high unit. What are you going to do with that one?
The sky high unit is a special unit that we want to do for them, and this one is a little bit more dramatic than the one bed, 2 bed.
What should we expect?
So it's a little bit darker. So it has a lot of black and like stark contrast between whites and blacks. We remove the neutral browns from it. So it's like a show-stopping apartment. So that one you just have to wait and see.
Interesting. Only at Verona.
Yes.
Well, call that number right now. You need to get yourself one of these units. Amazing. Which part did you like the most? Which is your favorite unit between the 1, 2 and 3 bedroom?
I would say the 3 bedroom. And I would say that because of the space. The developer was very generous with the space that was given, and the architect also implemented that beautifully. So that makes it very practical for everyday living and for long-term stays. So that's why I really like those apartments. So the 3 bedroom it is. Don't worry, nobody's listening. We'll keep it a secret. But other than that, what I like actually is on the amenities section the most. They've done a unique concept of the amenities in that it feels very community friendly because we have like a yoga studio, we have the gym, we have a koroga zone.
Even a koroga section.
Exactly. We have a playroom. So you can see the developer was very keen on ensuring that there's a sense of community and people are able to enjoy.
Interesting. Everybody is factored in.
Yes.
Amazing. Wonderful. Well, this is quite interesting.
Thank you.
Super. We've got to pay some bills. We're going to take a small commercial break. When we're back, we've got more with Abigail on the designs here at Verona. Keep it property focused. And welcome back. We're here at Studio Little Bold and we're here with Abigail and she's going to tell us a little bit more about what's happening here at Verona. So there's typologies, there's the Studio 1 and 2 and 3. Take me through that.
So let me take you through the different typologies that we have. So this was the initial concept that we did for the project. And what we wanted to do was a modern glam style, which is more or less showcasing glitz and a bit of glitz, but balancing it with modern features. So you'll see that throughout the apartment. And our color scheme is the neutral palette, so which you'll also see here. So the grays and the browns and a bit of black. Then this is what we have for our general finishes. So we have a very neutral palette, but with black sanitary accessories, right? So our bathrooms are very simple, gray, and our doors are like a gray-white kind of color, and our paint is the soft white, like this.
Then referencing from this again, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So all through this is the color scheme that we're going to be picking from.
Yes. So this is the palette. So if you want darker, you'll still pick it within the same tones, which you'll be able to see.
Good.
This is what we did for the studio. It's 40 square meters. And once you enter into this space, you have the kitchen, and then you have a yard where we have our washing machine and our dryer, and then a little island for cooking so that we maximize the space.
And is that island also going to have this cavity?
Yes, it's going to have it. Then we have our dining area that seats 4 people, and a little lounge area with a 2-seater and a little accent chair. So what's special about this studio is 2 things. One, the headboard on this wall, which I'll show you on the concept, and our little feature wall right in the middle, because typically when people design studios, they make it just simple and empty, but you wanted to give the client an extra wow factor. And this is how it looks like.
Brilliant.
So we're going to have a partition with a TV wall in the middle.
Interesting.
But this is optional, so if a buyer wants it incorporated, then they'll add it to their package. And also the headboard wall is going to be nice with backlit lighting, so that you don't feel like it's a boring space. So that's what we've done.
I see you've also recessed the ceiling.
Yes, and we've done a nice mix of lighting here. So we have a few pendant lights, we have ambient lighting, we have task lighting. So it's not just the one light at the middle, right? You have some lights washing the wall, you have some lights on the ceiling, you have like the bedside lights. So more or less for you to feel like it's a nice combination. So for the 1 bedroom, this is the orientation. So you walk into the space and you get the kitchen. Same to the studios, you'll see the yard right there. Then we have a dining area for seating 4 people, and then we have our lounge area with a huge TV cabinet for lots of storage. So what
which is going to be in this material here. This
is the bottom part, like the top of the TV cabinet, while the rest will be in this. And there'll be a feature also I'll show you.
My goodness, this is looking so good already.
It's so nice. I really like it. And what I liked it is, for the 1 bedroom, there's a nice balcony where you can go and sit. So we didn't skimp out or save too much on the on the 1 bedrooms. So we wanted them to feel also special. And then also as you walk into the bathroom, you have our wash hand basin, the toilet and the shower. Nice compact space. It's not too small and it's also not too big.
And how many square meters is this 1 bedroom?
So for this we have 55.1 square meters. For 1 bedroom in Nairobi we're doing pretty well.
And the views are beautiful.
And you have a balcony.
Call that number if you want to book in a unit early. Yes, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, so that's what I had mentioned before. The developer was very generous with space in this development.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, remember, neutral palette, clean lines. We need it to feel calm and very zen.
This is so nice.
Yes.
So you'll have a fireplace as well.
Yes. So our TV feature wall. Again, if you want this built into your unit, then you take it as an extra package. But at least our show houses will show what we have depicted in the images.
But you can guarantee it will look like this.
Yes. Yeah. And then the different kinds of lighting. So remember, we have the indirect lighting, we have our pendants, we have the lighting on the ceiling. So it's quite a stunning kind of piece, and still maintaining the glitz and glam kind of style.
The chandeliers, the glass.
Yes, so glass was very important for us.
Okay, it's looking amazing already.
Thank you.
We need to get to know the prices of these units.
We will tell you about it.
We're already getting some messages here. People are asking how much for that 1-bedroom unit. Carry on.
So we have the 2-bedroom apartment. So I can take you through this space. So for the 2-bedroom apartments, we have 104.9 square meters for the 2-bedroom. And this is the orientation. So you walk in, you have the kitchen, walk through the yard. But imagine our 2 bedrooms have a pantry, which is not typical in most apartments in Nairobi.
Correct.
Yes. And not only does it have a pantry, it has a dining area, and it has an island with bar seating. Yeah.
Okay.
So you walk into the space, you have some accent chairs, an L-shaped sofa, very generous space, and you have a balcony where 2 people are able to sit with huge sliding doors. So remember, we had mentioned how the client really wanted the space to showcase the exterior and to capture the views, right? So you'll see most of our windows and sliding doors are top to bottom, like floor to ceiling. Yeah. And we've not done too many details on the framing so that you can enjoy and really appreciate the view. Yeah.
So this is for the living room, this is for the bedroom, you have floor to ceiling windows all through.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. For the master bedroom.
For the master bedroom.
For the master bedroom,
Okay.
So the master bedroom also has quite nice space because you have a reading table or dressing table. You have your bed with a little ottoman. We have space for an accent chair, and you have like your full sliding doors. Then you also have a walk-in closet. Right, and this is a 2-bedroom, unit. Yeah. Then when you walk into the master, again, it's compact but very functional. So you're not feeling like this space is not enough.
Yes.
Yeah. Then what I really like also is the bathroom sizes.
Yes.
I like that you have space for everything, because it's important that everything has a home, so that once the homeowners are in, you're not having clutter and it's all getting out of control.
Correct.
So let me take you through the concept.
Absolutely.
Okay. So for the concept again.
Wow.
Nice.
Studio Little Bold.
Yes.
These are the things you're doing here.
Yes, this is what we are doing for Verona.
For Verona. This is all for Verona.
Yes.
Okay.
So for this space again, remember we're maintaining our glitz and glam with glass, and then we have our feature wall, so interplay of material. So it's just important to use very simple materials, but in a very clever way. Yeah. I would say for this space, maybe what's killer is the pantry, having the bar with seating area, and then having generous space in both bedrooms. True. Yeah.
I also love the balcony and the fact that it's BSQ, detached. Super.
Then we have our 3-bedroom. So we have a lot. We have a lot to offer.
Yes, a lot to offer.
So for the 3-bedroom, this is the orientation. So you walk in, you have the kitchen area, a little pantry, and we've given you enough space to have a huge fridge. You're not limited to use a 600 width fridge. Yeah,
you can get one of those double door.
Yes, because you know now for the 3-bedroom, it needs to fit like a family. True. So we needed it as practical as possible. So this space also has a bar with a seating area, and then you walk into the yard, and then you have a DSQ and a little bathroom for it, which is detached from it. So if your housekeeper or whoever you want to use the space needs to enter and exit, they don't need to enter into the main house.
Exactly.
Yeah. Then you walk into the dining area. We have space for 8-seater dining and a huge living room area. And then the balcony. Now here, we didn't skimp out on the balcony. The balcony has enough space for not only the sitting, but also for some greenery so that you can chill and have a good time while you're there. And then now when you walk back, we have some slats to separate the private areas from the living areas. So you walk into the master bedroom, which has a master walk-in. So you have enough storage. Then you have the master bathroom, with 2 sinks, more or less. Then you move into the bedroom itself. Huge generous space. Even with a sitting area, you still have space to move around. And the balcony is also very generous in terms of you can put a bench, you can have some seating, you can have some plants. Yeah, so it's like your little cocoon in your bedroom. Then we walk back into bedroom 1. So bedroom 1, so all our bathrooms are en suite. Yeah. So bedroom 1 also has quite enough storage, enough space for circulation, also have seating. Yeah. So typically you see when you move around most apartments here, you don't have seating space in the bedrooms, or maybe the master has enough space, but all the others don't. So here it was very important to have
floor to ceiling windows on this side.
No, this one does not have, because it also doesn't have a balcony, but the floor to ceiling is in the master and the living room.
Super.
Yeah. Then what I liked here is we introduced a linen cabinet here, so that now you're not mixing your towel. So linen cabinets are usually used to put like your extra towels, your extra bed sheets, and things of that nature. So you don't need to share your linen with your wardrobe. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we have bedroom 2, which not only has a wardrobe, but it also has a dressing area. So you can imagine you have a dressing area on this side and then the wardrobe on that side, and you still have space for a bench in front of the bed.
But I like this space right over here. Master bath.
Yes.
Is there a window right over here that overlooks the view?
On some.
On some.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant. I love it. I love it. That 3-bedroom is amazing.
It's quite nice. So again, back to our glitz and glam, look at the kind of pendant lighting we want, like nice glass, yeah? So you don't want it to look cheap, but you want it to look glitz, So it's a fine line. And then we wanted to do like very simple finishes, beautiful headboards. Like this headboard I'd shown you is this leather tufted with some mirrors at the end. So we really want you to feel very comfortable, very cozy. We don't want furniture that's very impractical to use. You need to feel like, oh, I'm at home and this is nice to have. Yeah. So that's basically the different typologies that we have for the Verona.
Wonderful, wonderful. This is so brilliant. Now, amenities. There've got to be a lot of amenities with this project. Tell me about that.
So this project was very special because the developer wanted lots of amenities. He wanted to create a sense of community. And most apartments usually just have a gym, a pool, something within those lines. But this one has like
one or either one or.
But this one,
you have 2.
This one has approximately 8 different types of amenities. 8. Yes, you heard me right. So let's start. So we have a swimming pool, and it's an infinity heated pool. Heated pool.
Okay.
Then we have our koroga and barbecue area. Then we have our gym.
Okay.
Then we have our yoga and aerobics studio.
Okay.
Then we have an adults game room.
Okay.
Then we have a children's play area.
Interesting.
And then you have a massage room.
Okay.
And we have a steam and sauna. And what we've done specially is we've done steam and sauna separate for men, steam and sauna separate for women.
All in one apartment?
All in one apartment block.
So I wasn't sold. Now I'm sold. Now I'm really sold.
Yes. And also we have a social hall.
No.
Yes, and this social hall seats approximately 75 people.
My goodness.
Yes, but what is keen for us to remember is all these amenities are exclusive for Verona residents.
Only.
only. You cannot come out from outside and use this amenity.
Yes.
It's more or less to create a sense of community within.
Yes.
So if you have maybe a children's party, or you can go into the barbecue and corridor area, you can go into the social hall, like if you want to do throw parties with your neighbors, you can do
all there. You can do all that.
You can do all that. So that's what I really love about the Verona apartments.
Yes.
Like, it's not only looking at square footage, how much money are we making, how much money are we making, it's how much value can we add to the homeowners.
True.
And that's what we've done for the project.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And value indeed.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for coming.
You're
onto
most
the show.
welcome.
Brilliant. If you haven't already, call that number, because value is all you're getting with this particular development. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Verona, and actually we were taken through that by Studio Little Bold founder Abigail. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Brilliant. Call that number. My name is Peter Ngigi. Thank you for keeping it property focused. See you next week, same place. Goodbye.